Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. So first of all, thank you very much for 70k subscribers here on YouTube. Thank you very much for the support. So basically I wanted to show you guys my Procreate gallery as it was kind of highly requested a little while back, but I didn't know when to do this, but someone suggested that I should do it for 70k, so that's what I'm doing. So let's just get into this. This is Procreate. Hopefully you guys can see the screen properly, and we'll just go through this as quick as we can. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce this guy's name. I'll put it on the screen so you guys can search him up if you would like, but he's from Genshin Impact. Here we have Amber, also from Genshin Impact. We have Venti. This was a commission for somebody. And then here we have D8 and Wonu. I didn't finish this one. I just think they don't look like them, so I stopped. It's mostly Wonu's face that I don't really like here, so... a sketch, so it's supposed to be Dolgan. I think it's Seungwan and Vernon in this photo. A concept for 17th June. Let's see if I can change the colors a little bit because they're not showing up as accurately. We have Lovely's GA. Here's a backing card for a potential photo card set I want to make. Potential concept, so S-Coops. We have Joshua and Dogan. This was a giveaway prize for somebody, and it's basically what they wanted was Jonghan in, I guess, like the Oren High School Host Club uniform, looking like Tamaki. And then another giveaway prize, just their OC, their 17 Bonbongi OC, I believe. Just a quick post so I can announce winners. So Mingyu piece. This was actually supposed to be a watercolor piece. Maybe I'll take a snapshot of the watercolor piece that I did for it. I don't really like it, so I'm planning either to redo it or to redo the entire concept. Hoshi and Wonu for my friend Anna. Quick doodle for Lily Pichu's song. I really like her music, so I was gonna draw something, but I decided not to finish it just because the sketch wasn't going the way I wanted it to, so I'm probably gonna redo this. My persona Chio, so I'm just redrawing her design the way I did it like a couple of years ago. Another draw this in your style, but I was gonna paint it, so I decided to block everything in and all that. I just don't really like it, so I decided to scrap it. Taichi Mukai. I actually really like this still. It's kind of quick, but I really like Taichi Mukai's music, so I decided to do a quick piece from the music video. I just kind of like compiled a bunch of different things, so like the plants that you can find in the background of his music video set, and then the lighting and like a few of the kind of like the pose and stuff, like the direction he's looking at. He's like looking at a window thing. I don't know. You guys can look up the music video. Yeonhee from Rocket Punch. Yeonhee again. I was gonna paint this one. Daehyun from Rocket Punch as well. Seungwan. I still really like this one. I think it's cute. Seungwan again. I decided to take this into Paint Tool Sai after. So I did the sketching here. I did the painting, and then I decided to take it into Paint Tool Sai to render it all. Another Seungwan one. But I was trying to use the watercolor brushes in Procreate, but I don't really like their watercolor brushes as much. I definitely recommend downloading the wet wand brush or the wet brush. So I drew my friend's OC for her birthday. This was a commission of someone's daughter. Kenma, which a lot of you guys have seen. I guess I didn't hide the sketch layer after this because you can see the sketch lines behind him. So in my Haikyuu folder, I have Noya. I kind of want to do this concept again with more of the Haikyuu characters, because I did Akashi for a friend first, and then I did this for the other friend that I did this OC for. A quick doodle for Jade, who I drew this for. That how to draw a chibi video. So Hinata. I still really like this. I think it still looks quite cute. Little painterly, kind of cute. Quick doodle for Salties, because I think I did a doodle for her as kind of like a thank you for her commissioning me. Another one for that same person, not Salties, the other one I did Noya and the OC drawing for. So I drew her character, reminds me of Raymond. Here's Woozy. I did an art trade with this artist. I'll put them up on the screen because I don't really remember the name per se. It's like Jin something. But yeah, I did an art trade with her and her art was really pretty, so I was really happy when she accepted the art trade. Her character's really pretty. This is like when I felt confident about like painting. Quick little doodle I did in the car, but it was too shaky, so I decided to stop. Watercolor Doodle. So this is the brush that I was talking about. I really like using the wet brush. I'll leave the link to it in the description so you guys can check it out. It is free to download, so do check it out and try using it. I really like the watercolor textures that you can get in this, so yeah. Another one of the bonbongi stuff. So this is Hoshi's, Vernon's, Mingyu's, or the normal one. And then we have Verbongi, so that's this guy. He's holding a drumstick. This is like, oh god. I was gonna do an animation, like a quick animation of him. I don't know why it's going light speed, but maybe I'll go back and do this and clean it up. This was, I think, that meme that was going around, I think it's like draw what you're wearing right now. I think it was on Instagram. So this is what usually I would wear at home. I usually wear like these gray t-shirts that my brother gave me. He has like 5 of these, so, and it doesn't fit him anymore, so I have like 5 t-shirts that are literally just gray t-shirts. I wear shorts and then my checkered blanket that I like to wear whenever I draw because I get cold easily, and I tend to tie up my hair, but my hair's a little too short to tie, but it's fine. Kind of a rough for the Meet the 17 artist. I decided not to use this one for my final. But yeah. Actually, yeah. My rating's actually pretty okay here. My Animal Crossing character, along with Masaki, as well as my native fruit, and all my cute little villagers, including my 2 dream villagers. A lot of you guys asked to do like face reveal or to draw myself, I guess. I guess this is the closest that you're gonna get to a drawing of myself, I guess. So I did this. I'll post a picture on it. I think it should be on my Twitter, but it's in conjunction with a picture of Wonu doing like the similar pose, except for it's like mirrored the other way. So we did that for Carrot Saka Day. A gift for a friend for her birthday. So this was for Mar, and it's her OC Nana. Dolgan being all cozy in a blanket. I just love rendering fabric. Fabric is so fun to render. So I really like this. Like, I'm not entirely happy with his face, how I drew his face, but if anything, I really like the fabric. Another concept for Dolgan that I'm gonna do and hopefully finish. Maybe I'll pop it into Painter's Sign and finish it there, maybe. The rough sketch for that Dolgan watercolor painting. Dolgan from left and right. Dolgan from Excalibur. So I did this for his 1-year anniversary since he got his, I think it's like his first musical. Like literally his first show of the musical. I think that's what a lot of people were drawing fan art for, so I decided to do a quick one of Dolgan. A concept for S-Coop's birthday. I'll put the actual version because I actually redid this in Painter's Sign. S-Coop's, I didn't finish this. I just wanted to sketch his beautiful like silver hair and like long lashes. I just kind of wanted to draw it. Maybe I'll come back to this if I can find the reference photo again. Another concept for S-Coop's. I don't really like how I did his face, so I might redo it, but I kind of like this concept. I remember seeing a blank page, Jonghan, Quick doodle when I was out and about. Jonghan from left and right. Jonghan again. I want to redo this because this is when I was not familiar with painting as much, so you can see that the style is very iffy, I guess, compared to like how I usually like to render things now. Jonghan doodles when he surprised and trolled us during one of the year-end concerts. Jonghan, so trying out my chibi style and Procreate for the first time. I didn't really like it, but now I have brushes that I like to use and I can mimic very closely to how I work in Paint Tool-Sai. Joshua, which I did for my friend TV. Yeah, so Birbongi, Cinema Roll, and then Joshua. I really derped up Joshua. I was gonna draw his Cartwriter outfit. As you can see, I don't really like his face, so I didn't finish this one. Falling Flower Joshua that I did alongside my Wonu one, but I didn't render this one. Or color it in this case. So we're in my Wonu folder, so prepare for a lot of Wonu now. So Wonu I was gonna do as a doctor, so for their, I think it's the clue, bad clue, for going 17. I'm gonna return back to this one soon. Doodles of Wonu in that cute little jumpsuit. I just kind of wanted to do some doodles with kind of like the ink wash look, and I thought I could do the one from the Mousebuster episodes. Witch Wanu. I'm not sure if I can show this yet, so if this comes out before Halloween, I will blur this one. Wanu as a chibi. So I actually recorded this for a video, but the audio didn't record properly, so yeah, there's a lot of issues, but as you can see, it's very similar to how I like to render things in Paint Tool-Sai, so that's what I was going to show you guys how to do in Procreate, but it didn't really work out. I'll return back to doing another one of these, both on Procreate and Ibis Paint, so you guys can see how I like to do my chibis, I guess. Like my fully colored ones, I guess. Another one, so Wanu for the Mousebuster ones. I think this is when I was on my break, my social media break, I guess. Because I think I only posted this to Twitter. Quick Wanu, didn't really like it. Another one of Wanu. Another one, big head, really tiny body, or tiny legs. Another one of Wanu. I really love the green outfit, it's really cute. If he kind of looks like Switch from, oh, what's that show called? Oh, I don't remember. What's the one with Bosun? Skip Dance? I think. Yeah, he kind of looks like Switch, so I wanted to do kind of like a full body. Except for I think his pants are black, I think. Wonu as a pilot. Wonu sketch, which I did for a Wonu painting, which you can see on my Instagram. 24-hour Wonu. I still really like this one. He just looks very soft. That's about it. Wonu in his sleeveless shirt, like ripped shirt from 24-hour. Really cute. Wonu in a crop top, cause yep. Quick Wonu doodles as a chibi, kind of based on the tag episode. Boys Fearless. Wonu fan art for Juan on Instagram. So she's another fan, or not fan, friend. She's another friend on Instagram I have, and she's also Wonu biased, and she's kind of like my soft Wonu stan as well. So me and her tend to spaz about Wonu. Wonu doodles. It's really cute from his birthday V-Live. Wonu doodle. I actually did this in Paint Tool-Sai, but because my laptop was off and I didn't want to turn it on because my laptop is very slow, I decided to, because I already sent it to myself on Discord, I decided to re-download it and fix up his pants and stuff to have stripes. So I did that in Procreate. Quick Wonu doodles. More Wonu, but I didn't finish. Kart Racer Wonu. Another one for Kart Racer. I want to render this and maybe make a sticker. This is a GIF. This is the rough. I'll put the GIF on the screen if I can, if I remember. But yeah, this is the rough for it. If you know, you know. Another one of Wanu in a crop top. Those pants are horrendous. My Wanu. Wanu again from left and right. That really baggy green outfit. And then we have Wanu, 2 Wanu sketches. So I used I think the Narinder pencil or the 6B. And then I decided to use that same wet brush and do kind of like a quick monochromatic ink wash over top. And I really like it. Yeah. Wanu from, I think, the unboxing of Hengare. And then another one of Wanu. Another one of Wanu. This one, a lot of you guys really liked, at least on Twitter and Instagram. But Wanu, Gamer Wanu. Another quick Wanu painting. This is when I kind of knew how I wanted to work in Procreate. Working a little bit more painterly, and this method of working from like sketch with the colors underneath and then merging them and then painting on top. I don't know why he's before this one. This one was done after this one. So this one's also Wanu. I actually really like the hair here. I think it looks really soft and fluffy. Another one of Wanu. Which Wanu? Which Wanu? Chibis. I want to revisit this a little bit later. I don't like how I cropped in like this for this pose. I have a better pose in my brain. So we'll revisit this one day. Which Wanu Doodles? I believe he's a sticker as well. I actually like this one. I think it's still very cute. More Which Wanu? I actually really like these kinds of doodles, so I'm probably gonna do a few more. These two are one of my favorites. I don't know, I think I liked like the messy but somewhat clean look that these give off. So yeah, I think these are really cute. More Which Wanu? Even more. This one's still one of my favorites. He's just adorable. Some more. I think this is the 6B pencil, I think. Wanu in kind of like a glowing mushroom. I've tried this concept so many different times, but I think I only can achieve it digitally. I tried it with pencil crayon, I tried it with watercolor, and then I tried it with digital, and I might have to return back to this one. More Which Wanu stuff with kind of like a sepia ink color. Falling Flower Wanu, which is one of my favorite ones. Quick doodle. So this is closer to when I got Procreate. So I was just trying to figure out what brushes I like to use. Wanu again. So I believe the sketch was on Paint Tool Sai, and then I imported it here to attempt to paint it here. This is just some planning I was doing for zine stuff, so I have to revisit this a little bit later. More Wanu drawings or doodles. Even more. As you can see, I always like these kind of concepts. Him with like plants or like lily pads and stuff, or the underwater kind of situation. Wanu again. And then Wanu kind of like peeping out of a bush or something. I'm gonna have to revisit this because I don't really like how I painted it. Quick doodle of Wanu. Attempting to paint, so the brushes that I was using before, I just didn't like how they were tapering and stuff, and yeah, there's a lot of issues, but now that I have like a proper painting method and stuff, it just be a little bit more easier. This one was a gift too. Now I'm gonna see if I can go in here and show you guys. I don't do gifts often. I'm not exactly I'm not an animator at all. Oh, let's make that a little faster. I kind of wanted like the chair to be swiveling kind of thing. What else is there? There's another one. This was like the first test that I did when I knew that Procreate could do GIFs. This kind of looks a little squishy. Is this one a gift too? It kind of looks like it because there's so many frames or pictures. Oh, he's just blinking. Wow. And I think, yeah, just a few more doodles. There's a random June in here. More Wonu. Another single Wonu over here. I'm gonna go back out. Okay, so now we're on the 8th folder. So this was based on 24 Hour. I just didn't really like it. Maybe it's because I'm struggling with the hands, but maybe I'll revisit it. Here's that painting sketch. I guess like the sketch I did for that D8 painting. Looks a little bit different. I did crop in a little bit more and the color palette was a little bit more different. But yeah, that's basically what the sketch was like before I started to like do the transfer as well as the coloring. Quick D8 painting. I think I was just chilling on Instagram Live with you guys and we just decided to draw and paint D8. So this is from that copycat one. I don't know which, I'll put the title of which Going 17 episode it is. I'm over D8 sketch. Decided to color it a little bit. Definitely a little bit different than how I usually would sketch. Chibi version of D8 that I did on Paint to the Side later, and then it became a freebie for the zine pre-orders. And then another one. So a lot of D8 doodles and drawings in this folder were actually for my D8 zine. So this was one of them. This one was another one. And these didn't make it into the zine. I was gonna do one for every era, but I didn't get to it. So I believe this is Don't Wanna Cry era. This one made it into the zine, so this is a really clean sketch. A few more sketches here. I love this outfit. I absolutely adore this outfit so much. Aju Nice. Pretty You. Manse. Adore You. I might revisit this concept again and do it for another member maybe, or I'll return to doing it for D8, but maybe if I want to do a sequel to that zine, maybe I'll do these for some filler pages. This is basically the planning for the zine. Basically I did a fashion zine for him. Another one. My signature. Yeah, I don't think you guys can see. And then I was planning out the covers. None of these became the cover. I did do this for the inside, but yeah, none of these became the cover. I was so set on doing this one for a long time, but I don't know if I wanted to paint it or if I wanted to do it digitally. This was another one that could have potentially been the cover. I probably would have zoomed in a bit more. D8 doodles really quickly. I actually really like these. These are really cute. Even more. I believe I was using the 6B pencil. I really love the texture you can get and the way that if you angle your pencil, it's like angling an actual like graphite pencil, and you can actually do a like really soft but like wide shading, I guess, like using the side of a pencil. I really like that thing about Procreate. Doodles again. So Wonu, Joshua, Wonu. Wait, D Joshua, Wonu. We have June. We have Woozy. Sketch page doodles, so we have Wonu, Mingyu, and Seungwan. So just based on Carrotland screenshots that I had. Quick Jonghan. Dino and Hoshi. I believe Hoshi was for the Q&A video. More, his arm is so broken. I can't believe I didn't notice that before I posted it. Like it looks like his arm is coming from his stomach. So we have D8, we have June, we have S-Coops, and we have Dino. I actually really like the one of S-Coops though. So these are just from the Cartwriter episode. These are also from the Cartwriter episode. So we have Dolgan saying banana, and then we have Hoshi saying blue chip. I kind of want to paint this one eventually. He's just so dorky. I love that episode. Doodles again, just random doodles. So Wonu, S-Coops, Jonghan, and Woozy. And then we have Dino, Dolgan, and Vernon. These are just all my doodles. I was using like a specific color palette for both of these, I think. I had like, I think 5 colors picked out, 5 or 6 colors picked out, and I was kind of staying within that color palette. Another color palette thing, so Jonghan, Dino. So this is all from Anse. So Jonghan, Dino, Wonu, Mingyu, and then Jonghan again. I really love this pop of like this hot pink kind of color. I think it looks really nice. I believe like I was using one of the default color palettes from Procreate itself. 17 Manse. So 95 line, we have S-Coops, Jonghan, and Joshua. I was gonna do flower studies. I never finished doing flower studies or anything. I only did a few and then I got really burnt out by doing these at night. So maybe I'll return to these eventually. So I did some kind of like pencil-esque doodles and then coloring them in with the wet brush. Doing like a general color scheme or like the color that I like the most from the flowers. Here's another one. So I was doing like the inside where the bud is, the front, the side, the ready to bloom, and then sometimes I jotted little notes. So it says poisonous to cats and dogs, very hardy plant, can grow in tough drought. It's dark blue, pale blue, and white. Kind of like that. Grown in early to midsummer, white, purple, and rose color. I jotted down some colors that I wanted to use. Apparently the raw version of this plant is very poisonous. They're hairless stem and leaves. Just kind of doing quick studies. This was a commission for a friend. They wanted me to paint their tree that they had in their backyard. I guess it's like it was very memorable to them. Another blank page. Oh, I was using that blank page to cover the folder. So I did this for a digital zine. It was a 17 fairy tale zine, or like, I don't know how to explain it. I guess it's basically like fairy tale, or like folklore, or kind of like any kind of concept that you wanted to do that's kind of more fairy tale-esque. So I did the Hyung line in 17, which is like the older members. So we have S-Coops, Jonghan, and Joshua, and they're kind of like little pixies or fairies. And then we have June, Hoshi, Wonu, and Woozy at the bottom, and they're kind of like traveling through this fairy forest kind of thing, collecting these weird pollen-looking, glowing popcorn plant things that my friend likes to call them. Yeah, so that's the concept for this one. And then this one, I did like Jack and the Beanstalk, except for it's the Dongseng line, so the younger members of 17. So we have D8 and Mingyu. So Mingyu's the giant, and I have the rest of the members kind of like they're stealing from him. So we have D8 with the axe. We have Dolgan with a golden bonbongi instead of like that giant golden goose egg, I believe. And then we have Singwan with the bag full of coins. We have Vernon, and then we have Dino with a kind of like diamond shaped harp instead. This was very fun to work on, but yeah. I did both of these in Procreate. I usually would do these larger pieces in Paint Tool Side, but I decided to do in Procreate. A little bit of regret, but I still think they turned out pretty cute. So this is for another zine project that I was a part of. We had to do a collaboration with a few other artists, so I decided to do the concept for our group, and we decided to go with Animal Crossing chibis instead. So we scrapped this idea and we did this one instead. A little bit more simpler and easier for us to manage, but I think it would be nice to do this kind of thing again, maybe. I think it would be fun. Since we didn't use this idea for our zine, maybe I can use it later. Zine ideas. So I was gonna do a Going 17 zine, but I feel like that's gonna take me forever, but I'm thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it like a lot. I would like to do like a 2-page per episode, but I feel like that's gonna be a really thick book. I guess. I would like to do like a sketch page of like favorable moments, and then one big page of a more finished illustration. Just stuff in the back burner, I guess. Dino birthday thing. I didn't use this one instead. I used a different one. I think I did a gif of him like floating or something. Zenitsu. I'm gonna return back to this. I think some of you guys saw this from previous videos and were wondering what this was about, so I'll come back and maybe redo this. I don't like how I painted him, or I don't have the references for the flowers anymore, so I'm gonna redo this concept. I was gonna do a similar concept with Nezuko, but with sakura petals instead. But yeah, maybe I'll do a series with the Demon Slayer characters with flowers like this again. I'll put the finished version of this so you guys can see it. I did the sketch in Procreate and then I transferred it to Painter's Sai. Fabric study. I definitely recommend doing fabric studies if you can. Yeah, this was very fun to do though. I think I showed this in a different video, but yeah, I had a set color palette and then I used that to mix all of these colors and tones that I wanted to use for this fabric. I don't have many things in my study folder. I don't organize my folders that well. Studies, again using the 6B pencil. I haven't done realism in a long time, so I'm very rusty. So maybe I should do some realism studies again. Haven't done realism like portraiture in a while, I guess. I imported one of my color palettes from Painter's Sai, so I was going to use that for something. I was going to use it for this, but I don't like doing pixel art on Procreate that much. Oh, I guess he was a gift too. But you can definitely do, pixel art on Procreate. It's just a lot of settings that you have to tweak prior to doing it. I just want to show you guys this because it is a GIF. Just a quick one of Wanu from the Boom Boom era. These were quick little things so I could try out pixel art. Another test page. And then One Fine Day Doodles. We have Wanu, Woozy, and Dino. And then tiny Mingyu in the corner. Saying paint thinner. Mingyu. So I'm going to return to these again. I like to sometimes watch One Fine Day over and over again. And then just screenshot stuff and draw them. And we're in my Fire Emblem folder. So I have Dimitri. Or Brave Dimitri, I guess. I guess it's his Brave Dimitri design. Quick Byleth sketch. Annette. Ignat, he looks really evil. I promise that's not my intention. Ash that I never finished. Surprisingly, this was done in like 17 minutes, I think. 11 minutes, 17 minutes. And I never returned to it ever again. Ignat sketch. This giant Ignat's painting. This took me forever. This was when I was still struggling to do painting. I really like it, but definitely a struggle. So this is Ignat's painting a portrait of Flame. I did a quick sketch of Yuri. And then Ignat's Doodles. I really like these ones. This little sequence looks funny. Ash, who I do not know how to draw. Maybe I'll return back to drawing Ash now that I feel like I'm better at drawing cuter males, maybe. Quick sketch of Edelgard. So I was just testing out a brush so you can make grids with the brush, so I was trying that out. This is my background for my iPad. I do have two versions of this so that I have a more purpley one, I think, for my background, and then for my lock screen I think it's a little bit more of a bluer toned one. So I have like two versions. Masaki sketch. Now we're in my OC folder, which I think is the last folder in this Procreate gallery. So we have Koji, we have Hansuke, we have Koji and Masaki, and Sato is missing. But yeah, quick sketches of Koji, another one of Masaki for a painting, and then we have more Koji. I feel like I sketch Koji a lot. I just don't do finished drawings of him that often. Koji in his judo outfit. I was trying to figure out the judo system in Japan. My brain's hurting. I don't know if they actually use a colored belt system, so might have to change that to white. Masaki I did for another painting. One of Sato. Masaki is a Japanese idol. Random Masaki painting. Koji Doodles. I actually like this color palette though. It reminds me of like blue ballpoint pen kind of. Masaki I would like to revisit. I just don't like how I painted his face like at all. His eyes are a little uneven. His skin looks a little plasticky. This looks a little weird. So I think during this time to here and then a little bit further back is when I was still testing out how to paint in Procreate. So as you can see, this is a little bit different to how I work now. So Masaki with like mini bouquet kind of thing. Really weird shading and coloring. Same with here. I do like the colors in here, but I definitely don't like to paint like this. I was definitely relying a lot on airbrushing colors in before starting to paint. Quick doodles. Masaki again. Male bodies. I don't know why this isn't in my studies folder, but Masaki again. Trying to figure out a simplified way of breaking down the body more easily so I could draw Masaki's body. More Masaki. Just quick doodles. Masaki again. He looks a little too tall. Masaki in quick watercolor washes. Masaki is potentially a model. Masaki just sitting cross-legged. More Masaki doodles. Masaki doodles. Masaki again. I draw Masaki the most, definitely. Sato, who looks very weird. I need to figure out her outfit, basically. I think I do like the idea of giving her either an oversized cardigan and like maybe a strap, kind of like a strappy top kind of thing. Or I'll give her like a light blue kind of like cropped jacket. I have ideas in my brain. And some of you guys are interested in me showing the changes I would do to Sato's design. So maybe we'll revisit that. A very sad Koji. I don't know if you guys can read this. Masaki. I actually really like this one. Like at least the one on the left. I actually really like. I like this concept too. The idea of like, I think I saw it on Pinterest. There's like this girl in a white dress and she's holding this humongous like bouquet behind her. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can find it again. Masaki with another bouquet. Just trying to paint stuff again. So this is in February. So this is closer to when I first got my iPad. So this would be about like a month and a half using my iPad. Koji kind of looking a little cheeky. And then baseball outfit again. Me designing his logo for his team, which is the Cosmic Clovers. Sato, trying to play around her color scheme a little bit more. We have Koji and Masaki. Koji again. I can't draw younger people that well, so I definitely need to try to do more research and draw Koji a bit more. Koji again. Masaki. I painted him. I didn't like what he looked like, so I decided to do the sketch again, and I don't like what it looks like still, so this one's just a struggle. Quick Koji side profile. Koji being cute. This is one of my favorites. Like, even though it's really sketchy, it's one of my favorites. Draw this in your style with Sato. So this is very close to when I first made Sato. There's just too much going on in her design, so I need to simplify it, and I'm probably going to change up her design. I don't know how much I'm going to change it, but I do want to change it. Flower studies. See, I don't know why these are in here. I think these are cute though. Masaki using the watercolor wet tool again. I think they work really well with flowers, I think. The idea of layering the colors with the watercolor tool. Sato's kind of full outfit. Hansuke. And then Masaki again. I actually really like doing this with Masaki a lot. If I'm just doing Masaki doodles, like really quickly. I usually just color in his top, like his shirt, just to make kind of have like a certain focus on my doodles and stuff. So I like to focus on the color of just his shirt because that kind of represents his, like his character, I guess, is this teal color. So Masaki again. Masaki and Koji. So Koji, I tried to do usually the blue color. I decided to add red. So there was that sketch for that one Koji painting. We have Sato down here. Masaki again, where I'm just coloring in his shirt. And I think I really like doing the doodles like this. I think it just make it look, why can't I speak? It makes it look a little bit more cohesive, like as a set of doodles, I guess. A few more. So I think this is when I first got Procreate. Another one of Masaki. Trying to work in my paint tool size style, and didn't really work. This one of Hansuke. And more Hansuke doodles. And that's actually the end of the gallery. So these are the kind of like photos that Procreate gives you. But yeah, so these were actually my first doodles in Procreate. So as you can see, I was learning. So this is when before I even had the screen protector, I just was using it on top of the glass. And yeah, I was using, I think the 6B mostly in here. I still really liked a lot of these doodles. I think they're very cute. And then I think it's the Narinder or it's the technical pencil that I was using for these ones. And it's very similar to my paint tool size sketching pencil, which I really liked. After that, I used the sketch brush that Jing Sketch has in his brush pack. And that's like the closest to, I think, the paint tool size brush that I usually use. But I really like using Procreate a lot. As you can tell, I was definitely testing a lot of things out. I was using the 6B pencil, I think, here, and using the side to shade it in. But I feel like these look closer to probably my pencil doodles in my sketchbook, so I definitely like it, and maybe I'll go back and do some sketches with brushes that are just found in Procreate. But hope you guys enjoyed looking at my my gallery, I guess, in Procreate. Hope that you guys get to see a lot of my stuff. So as I'll put a date and a timestamp kind of thing, or like a date on probably the beginning of the video, or I'll put it at just on top of the whole video, so you guys know when I recorded this. I recorded this on October 14th, so by the time this video comes out, I'm not sure when I'll hit 70k per se, so yeah, I'm just preparing in advance. And when this does come out, thank you very much guys for all the love and support on this channel, as well as on Instagram and Twitter. But yeah, as of now, this is all I have in my Procreate folder, or my Procreate gallery. And probably by the time this video comes out, because I'm assuming it's gonna be like a week or two, and yeah, I think I'll probably have a few more drawings by then, but I guess you guys have to see that next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!